big air conditioning unit that you wish you didn't have to look at? Do you have pool equipment that you wish you didn't have to look at? Do you have, anything on the outside of your home, or maybe it's just kind of an ugly fence, whatever it might be, where you want some privacy or you want it to look better. We have sold 60,000 of these privacy fences that are faux ivy. It looks so real, nobody will ever know that it's not real because it looks like it just grew right up the fence, no problem. But all you did was place your order for the set of 2 of these, and you get it at a sale price. But that sale price does go up at the end of the day today, and the easy pay of 5 easy payments goes away at the end of the day today. I just want to show you, and I'm going to come over here. I'll come out front. This is really how it comes. I mean, even if you were to ever store it, this is how wide it is. But then you bring it out, and as you open it up, you see how the wider it goes, the shorter it goes, okay? So I can actually, hopefully you guys can get a whole look at this. This is 12 feet long. I believe maybe it's not 12, but maybe 8 or 9. It's quite a few feet, but now as I bring it up and it comes together, let's say I needed it about 3.5 feet tall. Then I want it to be able to be, it will probably be about 6, 7 feet wide. So this is the coolest thing, and it's so inexpensive for what you're getting because you're getting 2 of these. Michelle Stretch is joining us to bring us these wonderful faux ivy fences. Michelle, welcome.
Hey, Mary Beth. And I want to let you know it goes all the way out to 10 feet.
Oh,
so
10 feet.
You're just about right there, all the way out to 10 feet. So you can expand it horizontally, you can expand it vertically. This is Compass Home, which is a brand that we have only here at QVC. And, I feel like we've been here approaching our 7th year with privacy fences.
Mm-hmm.
And a few years ago, we put 2 in a pack together because everybody always wanted more than one. They come fully assembled, no worries at all. They're faux leaves that are treated to delay the effects of fading from the sun. They stay on even in very windy weather. And I wanted to point out, too, on the back, Mary Beth, this is all on a real willow wood base.
Right.
So that's real wood that is harvested specifically for these, all hand cut. But you can have privacy. You can have your coffee on your deck in your pajamas if you want.
Right.
You can, beautify areas. It's just an easy way to get all those things done, really, too, on your honey-do list.
And this is why we can't get a lot more. I mean, it's hard to get these because it's real willow wood.
Yes.
I want to show you some before and afters. Let's talk about these. Look at the deck before and look at it after, because you know what? Maybe your neighbors are not that far away and they're always kind of looking over to your deck, and you're like, you know what? I don't really want you looking over here, so I'm going to pull this up. Let's take a look at another one. Tell me what this is.
So I know. So there you're kind of twofold there. You're getting some privacy. You really couldn't even see what's going on in that pool area, and you're covering up a fence that may have seen some better days. So you're beautifying and giving privacy all in one right there. And I love it because it looks so realistic. It looks like that ivy just grew. I love this one, Mary Beth. Look at how natural that looks. That really just on the right-hand side blends into the natural greenery that you have. So I love that we made it look natural, and it hides those, everybody has those types of things on their property.
Yeah, I love this next one because you're covering up under the deck. It doesn't mean you can't get to it. You can still get under there because you can even just zip tie these to the deck if you want to. But look at how much better that looks than just seeing what all is underneath the house. Here's that air conditioning unit that we were talking about before, where a lot of times you just want to cover it up. Here's the thing, you're getting 2 for this price tag, but this price is a sale price. It's just until the end of the day. At the end of the day, that price is going up, and the easy pay of 5 easy payments goes away. But I want to also say this, more than half of our quantity is gone for the day. So if you think, oh, well, I'll just get some later, I can't guarantee there will be some later. And also the fact that we don't know when we're going to get more in because we have to wait for them to do this on the willow wood. And, you know, they got to wait for the willow wood to grow. You know, you got to have the willows growing.
So true. Yeah, that's why we get in limited amounts. We've got to harvest that willow wood. But you can have instant growing ivy without messing up your walls. And I do want to point out that this will affix to something. Now, she picked up garden stakes. You could do that. We include 24 zip ties, but it's not freestanding. However, you can even put it between two shrubs if you wanted to do that. But hide those trash cans, you know, hide those unsightly areas. Use it for shade. You can put it on the top of a pergola if you have that.
Wow, I never
Shade
thought
in
about
a
that.
sunroom. Yes, and then the sun just trickles just a little bit through, you know, and it's so pretty.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about putting it up overhead. That is so cool. And then you saw how it can go vertically. I mean, maybe your house has something that's kind of unsightly on one end of the house or whatever it might be, because maybe the people that were in that house before you did something and left a mark on the you know, stucco or whatever it might be. These are the coolest things, and every single year, these are some of the hottest items that we can get. And the fact that it's just all green, you know, I want to show you once again. I'm going to show you here. When it's all like together, like if you ever needed to just store it, you could do that, because it takes up 12 inches this way, and you can see how narrow it is. It's just the ivy right there, right? But then when you actually spread it out, depending upon how high you want it, that's going to determine the width. But if I go all the way down, let's say there's bunnies always going from, you know, or maybe it's the neighbor's dog that's always coming across into your yard. You could literally put these down there, as long as he wouldn't jump over it, and he wouldn't be able to get through it, you know, and that could go up to 10 feet. That's the beauty of these things. Wow, so many great ideas.
Yeah, and the tighter they are, the more privacy you get. So if you need a lot of privacy, maybe get a couple of sets there. And they do store flat. I'm glad you mentioned that. If you're somebody that goes RVing, and you're going to set up a, you know, your own campsite there, it's a nice thing to bring as well for that. But it's instant. That's what I love about it. You know, you're not growing something, you're not waiting. You have instant privacy and instant beautification. If you don't want to leave it out all year round, you know, you showed as well, they just store nice and flat, just bring them inside. But they are treated to delay the effects of fading from the sun. Those leaves stay on. And it's just an amazing solution that we've come up with.
And by the way, you get two. Don't forget that. There are a lot of you buying 2 sets so that you would have 4 of these. I know for a lot of times pool equipment is just unsightly and you want to just cover it up. Whatever it is that you want to cover, these will do it for you. Let me give you a quick update. We brought in about almost, not quite 8,000 for the day. We have 2,500 remaining and 700 people waiting on the lines. So I would say tap the app if you want to download our free app, or go to QVC.com and just order right there on your tablet or on your computer so that you can get in even faster. But you get 2 of these for that great price. Michelle, thank you. I'll see you again a little bit later with some wonderful little animal stools.